My name is Anthony Calvano. I'm a assistant project manager with Colliers Engineering and Design, and we are the civil site engineer for the project. Previously, back in 2017, 2018, I was the project engineer working for my manager, who was the project manager for what we consider the phase two addition, which is the existing two-story academic hall. So I was the main designer, the main project engineer on that. So that got me a lot of experience and background on the site. So I was able to, readily transition into the project management role for this phase three work. So for our role as the civil engineer, we handle the land use permitting. So with the municipality, the county, and the state as applicable, and after the or kind of in conjunction with the permitting, we do the site layout. So the parking lots, the utilities, the stormwater, and basically all those aspects that surround the actual building additions themselves. So the process, we're working with SLAM, the project architect, is we'll get basically a footprint from them of the conceptual building, and we'll put that onto the site plan in concept form to make sure it fits within the zoning requirements and setbacks from the property line and other constraints. And then once we're settled in on that, then SLAM will go back and start fine tuning their building design. So here we're looking at the site layout plan, the dimension plan, taken from the larger site plan set. And what you can see here is the existing one-story building, the existing two-story building, and then the proposed phase three buildings additions that are under construction. So a few things that when we were laying this out is we wanted to try to keep as much open space on the site as possible. So that resulted in the rear, where the lawn area is going to be behind the building. That resulted in an underground storage basin. So we're accommodating the stormwater runoff while still maintaining a maximum allowable area for activities and for the school's use. In addition, we had, from a 2D perspective, we had some constraints with regard to setbacks to property lines. So in particular for the Commons addition in the northwest corner of the property, we were pretty tight against the property line there. So we worked with SLAM to develop a footprint that would stay within the setback that would be allowed by the planning board. As far as constraints we were looking at, obviously there's an existing site, so we need to respect the existing conditions. Make sure everything is accommodated for those existing conditions. There's also, with regard to the stormwater, due to the space constraints, we actually have an underground system here, which frees up space in the rear of the building to allow an open field or open area for activities. So after the site plan is approved, our role as a civil engineer decreases a little bit, but we are still involved with the contractor and the architect addressing any conditions that come up in the field or any questions that they have on our plan, to ensure that everything is being constructed, in accordance with with the school's requirements. Working with Trinity Hall and in my capacity as a design engineer and then also now a project manager, it's been a really great experience. There's always a great team put together between the architects, the contractor, and the Trinity Hall team themselves. Very, very good working environment, and I believe that results in the great product. Both as evidenced in the prior phase two edition and as will come to fruition with this current phase three work.